Valve's expendable, and the children that I've seen die expendable, and the people that I've seen suffer expendable.
That's Ken Baxter, a local hemophiliac infected with HIV. He's one of at least 10,000 people in this country who claim they got the virus from blood clotting medication intended to save their lives. It's an issue we've been following the past few nights in our special report, Blood Betrayal. Tonight we find out there were options that might have guaranteed hemophiliacs their health today. The blood industry knew AIDS was a virus and therefore would pose a problem to hemophiliacs 2, maybe 3 years before HIV testing of blood began in 1985. Why did they wait so long? That is the unanswered question hemophiliacs live with every day. The leading attorney for one of the manufacturers of Factor VIII didn't return our phone calls. His only statement was that Miles Laboratories wouldn't permit an interview because the publicity could be harmful to the outcome of 2 pending lawsuits. The National Hemophilia Foundation says it did its part by warning hemophiliacs of the risk by sending out AIDS updates. This is one of those updates from July of 1982. It was still advising no changes in the use of blood products, even though the foundation knew there were 3 hemophiliacs showing signs of being infected with HIV. For Ken Baxter and the thousands and thousands of others who were unknowingly infected, there is no easy answer, except perhaps greed.
One shot for me is at $1,400. They were making a large profit, and for them to take all their products off the market at one time probably would have put them out of business.
Hemophilia and its related treatments is big business, billion-dollar business. There are 20,000 hemophiliacs in this country, approximately 225,000 around the world. The cost of treating the disorder with blood clotting medication ranges from $60,000 to $100,000 per person per year. Ken Baxter had surgery recently on his elbow. The cost of blood clotting medication alone was $50,000. He and other hemophiliacs say there were options that might have guaranteed them their health today. They could have gone without their factor injections. Many hemophiliacs have never had a life-threatening bleed. They could have taken blood plasma from a family member or someone else not in a high-risk group. Those steps were never taken because by the time hemophiliacs were warned, it was already too late. Is it too late for justice? Hemophiliacs haven't had much luck in being compensated for their suffering. Under this state's health code, blood is not considered a product, but a gift. So in effect, the blood industry and the pharmaceutical companies who provided the so-called gift have no liability for the tainted product. You should know this area of liability is changing rapidly. Earlier this month, a lawsuit filed on behalf of thousands of hemophiliacs accuses 5 companies of selling and endorsing tainted blood products in the 1980s. Now, according to Alpha Therapeutic, one of the companies named in the suit, the company and the industry did everything possible to provide a safe product. We're simply not responsible for this unfortunate situation. We will let you know what comes of this lawsuit in the future. On a related note, it's important you know it's safe for you to donate blood. You cannot get AIDS by donating blood, and the blood supply in this country now undergoes extensive testing to ensure its safety.
Very good.